Hello YouTube, and today we're going to go through this beautiful thread on indie hackers because it aligns exactly with what I wanted to talk about, which is pricing. So this person, Julian, is asking, show us your pricing page and which pricing models you use. Feel free to elaborate on what challenge your setup has given you. They are creating their own pricing page for their own site, etc, etc, etc. So let's start with the first result in this page. Couriercom. All right. So let's see what's good about this page. First of all, what I like is that it's extremely well defined, all of the features that you're getting for each plan, but I also feel like it's extremely crowded. So there are a lot of icons here, there are a lot of lines, and therefore you kind of get to this paralysis moment where you're like, oh, hold on a second, how can I compare all of this, right? The other thing is these three plans are named after, three different personas: a developer, a starter, and a business. So this is like a small business, this is a larger business, and this is like a solo developer. So that's very smart, but there's no highlighted plan. Like what comprises most of your audience? Is it developers? Is it starters, small businesses? Is it larger businesses? So the trick here is to name your plans according to your persona, but also highlighting the one plan that your audience is mostly related to, right? So if you're selling this for small businesses, you would highlight all of this plan here, starter. You'd create some kind of halo around it that would have a color. Another thing, like having all these icons and all these data points, that's a little bit too much. You might want to have some kind of table like this, but when you give your pricing on your pricing page without clicking any other buttons, you should have something that's, not more than like one page worth of scroll. So you have your most important key points, right? Like your most important features and the pricing. So you'd keep this, the volume, right? And then you would probably have other things that are extremely important. Now, I don't know exactly the use case or this product in particular, so I'm not going to say, oh, you definitely need to highlight this in your short version pricing page, but you get my point. So obviously SSO is important, but it's only important when you're like a larger business. So why even have it for everybody? Is it because you give SSO for everybody? So think about that when you create this pricing page. Also, there is no way here to purchase a yearly plan, so you're missing that. You're also missing the famous testimonials. Like, do you have any testimonials that you could put where it kind of removes a little bit of attrition between people who are on the fence between buying and not purchasing? Another thing you can do with this page is, for example, you could have a risk reversal. So you could tell me, hey, it starts at $99 a month, but you get to test it for free for 14 days. All your money gets sent back to you if you're not happy, no question asked. So think about that. So anyway, it's a good start. Just it needs to be taken for a little fitness course, right? There's a little bit too much going on here. So good job. Second one here is promote.so. So this is what I'm talking about. You see how this is a shorter, one scroll above the fold table that has, three plans. This growth one is highlighted. It only lists, the things that you get on top of the free plan. So you get everything in Starter Plus, 15,000 a month from affiliates, unlimited campaigns, access to partners. And you're like, all right, these are very good incentives for me to buy the growth over the starter, especially because there might be in your audience a thing where it's like, okay, well, most business maybe make more than $5,000, so this is definitely a selling point why they should upgrade to growth. And the other great thing is you can try for free, so you're kind of giving me that risk reversal as a button, and then you also tell me, there's no zero transaction fee, this is billed yearly, there's a switch, so you're doing all of this right. And then it also says here, all plans come with a 7-day trial, no credit card required, more risk reversal. So this is a very good page. All right, let's look at tabixtan.com. Okay, this is very simple, very effective. I like it. So pricing, always 30 days, money back guarantee, no question asked. Extremely good for risk reversal. So like you're basically telling people who are about to sign up that no matter if they're not happy with the $8 a month, you will just refund them, no question asked. That's great. Taxes are included into the price. All right, cool. Now, can you see the biggest fail here? Well, what are the features? This is big. It's a big mistake that you've done, unfortunately, not listing what features you're getting. A lot of people have no clue what the features are unless they've literally navigated through your whole website. I like that you have a switch here for monthly and yearly. It's weird that you don't default by yearly, so fair enough. And then, you know, the call to action here is choose, while here you have get started, which makes sense. Here it should be like, you know, whatever you're selling. So tab extended, like, let's have a look actually. Tab management made easy. You know, like it could be like start being organized today, or like organize your tabs now, right? That would be such more powerful, actionable call to action. So there you go. That's a little bit of feedback for you. Okay, Michael, I recognize your website here. So two images here, the before and the after. So before it was kind of like, there's a lot going on here, but it's well designed for sure. Ready to be one step ahead. Grab the free template and start customizing now, testing, try the demo. So you're basically saying you don't have to purchase any of these, just try the demo. Okay, so basically the fact that, you know, this text here is a little bit like redundant. You don't need to have this stuff, right? This is like, people see $1, you know, you could just say, have a look, try for free, see if you like it, you know, something like that. And they would understand it immediately that it's $0. And then here you get all the templates, fully responsive. There's not a lot of a jump here, right? Like in terms of features, the only difference is that you get it as a team. So maybe you might want to remove this and just make it as a kind of like a power-up. Say you want this for your team, click here, and then this becomes like the $199, right? So it becomes kind of like a yearly to monthly switch, but just for like your team license. Other than that, I think this could have been a good page. Then you move on to this one and you say, get all the templates for individuals or teams. Buy now and get access straight away to all the templates. Okay, so what's missing here? No free plan. The risk gets extremely high. So what you could do here is you could add text and say, you know, free for 7 days or free for 14 days or whatever, money back guarantee. You could do something like that. And also, I guess, because the templates are on the page, you definitely get all of those, you know, listed somewhere else. And again, is this a price for forever, or is this a price per month? Like, what is it? So you're kind of missing that here. I think it's like a lifetime deal, so maybe you should specify it there. All right, Abinaya, I love your product. Let's jump right in. Start automating the job search today. So remotely, for those who don't know it, it's a tool that allows you to basically search for jobs that are remote, that like, you know, match your expectations. You know, it's very personalized to you. It's only the best jobs that are highlighted. So 3, starter, you know, someone who might just be looking around. A job seeker, which is also the most popular, right? This is very good what you've done here. This makes absolute sense. You're highlighting it. And then you have this like year, $49 billed yearly instead of 99. This is a bit confusing because there's no switch here. Are you just showing that this is a deal? If so, then you should probably say, you know, only this week, you know, something like that. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm not really understanding why you've discounted your price so much. I love that you have this risk reversal call to action, right? So you're saying, hey, there's a free trial. You're missing here is, how long is the trial for? First question. Second question is, you know, do I have to give you a credit card for the trial, or how does it work? And then here is like your lifetime. So what do you get? What's the difference here? I mean, it's almost like from here to here, there's a very obvious understanding of what you're getting for paying more money. But from here to here, the only difference is it seems that you're getting just a one-time deal that you pay once and you get it forever. So, because I can see this and this is the same, this is the same, this is the same, and this is the same, right? It is very interesting. Why would you make a whole pricing card just for the lifetime deal? I would probably approach it differently, because most people come here, they either want to choose this or this. I would say 90% of the folks, right? So I don't know. Then what else do you have? You have some data, so like some testimonial almost. Yes, perfect. Here's the testimonials. Also like real testimonials from Twitter, amazing. You can load more. There's a good call to action here. That's a risk reversal, right? Like, so it's like, hey, you're not ready to pay. You can get it for free. It's actionable. You know, give remote leaf a try. You could change this call to action to something else, like get your first job for free today, right? But anyways, this is pretty good. I like it. So congrats. Here, primer. I've dug into your page a little bit by text. Let's jump here. Mine is a complete mess as of now. Backgroundcut.com. Remove image backgrounds using artificial intelligence automatically and free. Okay, that's very straightforward what it does. A lot of people love this. How many credits do you need per month? Okay, here you go. What does a credit give you? You don't explain this here. I love the design, don't get me wrong, and it scales, all that's great. So I can kind of forecast the future of how much it might be costing me. What happens after I extinguish all my credits? How does it scale further? And then also I cannot subscribe. So this pricing page is almost like a placeholder, am I correct? Okay, all plans include previews, no credit expiration. It means like you purchase, it's like you purchase once and you keep them forever, and then there's no API access, but it's coming soon. So these are kind of like three features. Generate previews, like lifetime credit life, shelf life, and then hopefully another feature to come soon. Interesting. Do you have any testimonials here? No. Okay. Can you purchase something where... Oh, so basically you pay $29 a month and you get 500 credits every month. But like I mentioned, what if you need more at the end of the month? Like, what if I spend 500 credits all at once and then I need more for that month? Do I pay another month right ahead? It's very confusing. Do what other people did. Just go over here. Keep it simple. Give it a price. Say how many credits you get for that price, and then additional credits. Like here we go. This is how it goes, right? You pay more additional. So it's pretty cool though. I like this remote removal background image stuff. This one is a bit more complex, I assume. Affordable pricing for small and medium businesses. Get your HR organized without spending a fortune. Okay. Choose your payment preference. Do you want to pay monthly or yearly? Okay, good. And then you choose your currency. This can be automated, you know, by parsing the IP, etc., etc. Then you drag this and you see the numbers evolve. I think this is very good so far. The big downside of what I've seen so far is that your actual pricing starts below the the fold, right? So you need to scroll and kind of like, oh, and that reset. Okay. So you know how I'm trying to read this stuff and I cannot scale this at the same time. To make this design work a little bit better, I'm not a designer, but why don't you include like the slider further down into the actual pages, the pricing cards. Wondering about support, we provide all the help you need. See our support options. So you charge extra for support? What? That is weird. And then you have some other stuff here. FAQs, that's good. See all the features, so you see this is kind of like a comparative table, I suppose. Yeah, I think this page, you can definitely tighten, like, you know, you can make it much clearer. Like, move this over here, make this like a drop down over here, drop that down below, and then most importantly, bring this up higher up above the fold, and then, you know, instead of see all the features here as a button, just make a one single button that says see all the features, compare the features actually, and then maybe have a testimonial somewhere. I didn't read all of this stuff. I'm trying to go fast, right? Up and running in hours, support our customers love. So what's the deal with the support? That's another weird one. Highlighting these support options, I'm not sure. So yeah, definitely needs some work. Threadmaker.co, next one. Make a thread. Change this text to start a thread you can use. Oh, so this reviews. Oh, cool. This makes tweets in the thread. Got it. Where's your pricing for this? Okay, here we go. Simple pricing, free while in beta. You make one thread, you spend 99 cents. You make a bunch of threads, you spend... Yeah. I'm not gonna judge your pricing, but what I love is the icons. They go really well. I think this adds that, you know, customizing the pricing, make it on brand, that kind of stuff. That's really good. You get one thread and then some other features. You know, if this one is coming soon, you shouldn't probably, you know, give it out. You know, I'm paying for something that's not there yet. Just say it's coming soon, you know, like just remove that. Send thread by just clicking. So it's like, okay. So basically the difference between this plan and that plan is just that you're getting more threads, right? So just play around with this fact. You don't have to, you know, make your pricing cards heavier. And then buy now, buy now, buy now, and they're all disabled. I guess you could say instead of buy now, you could be like, you know, plan your first thread, plan your first thread, plan your first thread. It's also good that you've highlighted the pack of thread stuff. There's no testimonial, there's no, you know, monthly to yearly, like, am I saving any money here? Well, yeah, it's good though. It's a good start, you know, good job so far. And then getsets.net. Ooh. Pricing and features. We build sets to provide all the features our community needs with simple pricing structure. If you have any questions, please give us a call. Okay. Without knowing what your tool is, what do I see here? 3 plans, name accordingly to probably your audience. And then this is one is free, this one costs, and this one costs a lot more. And then you've done it well here where you're showing the features increasingly as the plan evolves, right? Okay, what can you do better here? Like, I guess you have one sign. When I sign up, this is kind of confusing. So I sign up, what do I get here? Do I get to purchase the community plan or any? Interesting. Also, like, what is 1750 pounds? I live in Texas. I have no idea what this means in dollars. And if I lived in Europe, I would have no clue what this means in euros. If I lived in Japan, again. So, yeah, work on the pricing, highlight one of these plans. I've told other people, like, highlight the one that, and then make sure that your call to action makes sense. I'm not very sure what to expect when I sign up. It's kind of like, ooh, I'm not sure I want to sign up for this yet. All right. And then we have, this one here is a screenshot. We built this, it's a work in progress. Ooh, it's a small screenshot. See if I can open it in a new tab. No, it didn't work. Yikes. All right, let's try and zoom in then. No, doesn't work. This indie hackers is screwing us. I don't know why. If I open a new tab, it will download it. Yikes. Indie hackers, why are you sabotaging this person? So you have 3 plans, you know, they're named accordingly to the audience. You have a most popular one that's highlighted. There's a good set of features here. That's good. Create your free account. So that means that it's free to begin. So there is a risk reversal I can see. And then here there's like some onboarding. I would totally not do this here. This is not the place where you should do that. Instead, have your FAQ higher up, have some testimonials, and maybe have a switch, you know, monthly to yearly to save some money. Especially like testimonials are so important when you're a small company, no one heard of you. Like, what are other people saying about your tool? What's this? Nodewood. What do you get? I'm in the middle of reworking the website in general, and the pricing is definitely on the list. Okay, build unlimited projects, build a single project, the source code, all the features, 1 year of updates. So this is basically, you could just have, okay, for this one here, you could just have one card and then a slider where you go one project, unlimited projects, and the pricing change. There's literally no need to like do this, you know, maintain 2 different cards. But it's all right. I like the page design, but not entirely whether copy is good enough. Postmake. Okay, let's have a look. Postmake. Submit your startup with Postmake. It's a directory of tools, product and services, and etc. etc. Submit your startup for $149. Okay. So, what do I get if I sign up? You know, if I submit your startup, what do I get? Directory to reach thousands of developers. Okay, I don't know. I don't know enough about this to say. I just think like, what are the features? Like, do I get in one directory? Do I get into multiple directories? What, you know, what am I expected to get for giving you $149? It'd be nice to have bullet points about what do you get. What do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Oh, I press escape. The pop-up comes out. That was interesting. It's good that you have FAQs. I guess this is part of what you get. So there are 3 bullet points here. Why couldn't you bring that higher up? And I'm not sure what this is. Your directory, but where are your developers at? Okay, I don't know. Sorry, cannot help that much. Fun story. Next one. Basic pricing. Okay, that's big. You're wasting a lot of space here with this huge banner. Get started for free today. Try for as long as you like. All right. There's a video on your pricing page. Interesting. Basic plan, features here, a sign up, a pro pricing. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on here. What is this little thing that's following me? Revenue more. Oh. So this is basically telling me if your monthly revenue is 250, whoa, okay, I see. Honestly, this is a gimmicky thing that I wouldn't have added, but you know, if you like it, good for you. I just like, I should focus on like, what am I getting here? So I think the problem here with this specifically is like the font doesn't stand out, but it looks like it only scales based on the revenue because everyone's getting the same features. So maybe you can remove all of these, you know, bring it at the top and just have a scaly thing that says, okay, you know, as you scroll this, you just see the price change. Okay, and then start with a trial. So this is a good call to action, although I'm not sure what you're selling. So maybe you could customize the call to action to be, you know, get something. So let's have a look. Okay, it's something for access financing and outperform its cost. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know too much about this vertical, but yeah, definitely work to make the design way more simpler. It's a bit confusing. Cord Tech. Developer team enterprise. There's no pricing. Everything is very custom here. Request a trial. You get a custom code here, but you can try it for free. All right. Okay, so here you get pretty much all the features that you get, plus they're more unlimited. Okay. No yearly pricing, no monthly pricing. I think you're not very sure too much about your pricing here because there's no numbers. There's no, look at this. There's literally not a single dollar amount on this page, and yet you call your page a pricing. So that's probably what you should figure out first. Wow, there's a lot more. Okay, I think I'll do a follow-up video later. I think 24 minutes of pricing, that's enough for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in a follow-up video later for your pricing pages. If you can subscribe, that literally means a lot to me. Please do.